I'm happy to welcome Dr. Jennifer Verbesey.
Every day, I'm astonished by the power of love. Now, really, is there any more trite saying than the power of love? Huey Lewis made us all sing it in the 1980s, and I try to convince my kids every day that they actually love each other, but that's not exactly the power that I'm talking about. As a living donor kidney transplant surgeon, I meet all the time with people who have come forward to donate one of their kidneys, usually to a loved one. In fact, at least 2 of my donors are here today, and both are equally amazing. One donated to her beloved father, and the other to a friend, and I'm sure there's other lifesavers out there in the audience as well. These donors don't have to have a surgery that comes with its own inherent risks, but they are more than willing to do it to save the life of someone that they love. At Children's Hospital, I get to work with many mothers who have children that were born with congenital problems that mean that they need a new kidney. I meet with many single moms who have other children, low-paying jobs, or other demands on their time and energy, and yet somehow they make it happen. They donate their kidney, they spend 1 extra day in the hospital, and then no matter how many times I beg them not to, they're by the child's bedside the next day. When I witness time and time again how badly people want to undergo this procedure and how desperate they are to save a family member, it amazes me. Of course, I understand it. I'm blessed to be surrounded here by my parents, my sister, in-laws, multiple friends, and my treasured husband, Paul, and my 2 children, Alex and Zoe. And because of this love that I have, I can often joke with my patients, and when I meet them, I say, please tell me your story, but don't cry when you tell me how much you love the recipient. Because if you cry, I'll cry, and it's a terrible trait for a surgeon to have. Half the time, they literally start to tear up, and I'm already bawling. The mothers and daughters and aunts and wives and girlfriends and friends and coworkers who I've met through my work have really taught me my pearl, and that is find your own path to make what you need to happen, happen. I had to carve out my path to become a transplant surgeon in a male-dominated field while having children and a family. The path for patients, donors, and their families is much more difficult. Despite overwhelming odds, they figure out a way to actually save a life, and that's the power of love. Thanks.